Hello and welcome to another J Side Hustle video. Today's video is going to be over the changes made to the Amazon Relay postal truck. I've been getting a ton of messages about this. I've been seeing it via email. I have just woken up. I am still drinking my morning coffee. We're going to dive into this and what I think about the change. So here we are on the Amazon Relay postal truck tab. Right off the bat, I can tell you that absolutely nothing has changed. All the filters are the same. If you go watch my step-by-step post truck video, everything's the exact same. Here's my official take on the change. Nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing has changed. You put in how much you want to make. Let me break down what the change, what they say the change officially is. They say that, let's say you put your order at $1,000. Let's say that Tim over here puts it for 920. They're saying that Tim will get the load first, but he'll get paid out for how much you put. That's what they're saying, okay? I'm going to tell you this right now. If everybody put their postal truck at $1,000, I'm talking across the board, guess what? Everybody would make $1,000. I don't care what they're saying. I don't care. This is straight up, to me, is a fear tactic. Okay, and this is super shady what they just came out and said for relay drivers. Okay, it's a fear tactic to get you to lower your rate. That's all it is. Okay, they are trying to make people worry that they're putting their amount too high. Like, oh, but what if somebody posts lower than me? That's what they're doing. Okay, now hold on, don't go to the comments yet and rant about how Amazon sucks. All that stuff. Hang on just a second. They do suck, but I'm going to get to that in a second, okay? Again, nothing has changed. Post your truck for $1,000. Everybody posts their truck for $1,000. Now, I know the market's different than peak and all that good stuff, but I'm telling you, if you quit booking the freight and post your truck for $1,000, if everybody did that, like 90% of the drivers did that, guess what? You would get $1,000 loads every single time. Every single time. Not one time here, not one time there, every single time. Because that would show that the drivers aren't willing to work less than $1,000. Thus, it brings the low board rate up to that amount. And then you can raise your rate past $1,000. I hope I'm getting that across to you. So, I don't want to make this video too long, but here's my final thoughts, and then I'll get into what I think people should do. Besides just saying post your truck for $1,000. Hopefully you're still watching. My final thoughts are, this is number one, a fear tactic to get you to lower your rate. Number two, it's super shady. Like this is super shady. I'll just be straight up with you. This is the shadiest thing I've ever seen them do with their platform. What I think people should do as part of my final thoughts is people need to start moving away from Amazon Relay. Back in the day, Amazon was good. But you'll find a lot of well-established authorities used to run Amazon Relay, and they don't anymore. Because why? Because they're starting to move toward a single contractor structure, to where they go through a single authority, let's say me, and then I hire drivers to drive their box trucks. That's their goal. That's their plan 5 years out. They want to cut out using multiple authorities if they can. Which is why you're seeing changes like this. Now, this is super early. Don't go in the comments saying that that's never going to happen. That's their goal, okay? You can search up Amazon Logistics, and it came out a month ago. They'll tell you right on the news. That's their goal. Their goal is to become the biggest logistics company. And to do that, they're utilizing contractors so they can't be unionized against. But they would rather go through a single contractor, a DSP, direct service partner. A single authority like me will become a DSP box truck owner, and I would hire out you guys to drive their trucks. Isn't that insane? That's their goal. Okay, now let's hold up. Don't leave just yet. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Now, say right now Amazon relays 80, 90, 100% of your income, right? Okay. Here's what you need to slowly start doing. Slowly start trying to go to DAT low board, get the biggest package if you can. If not, get the middle package. It's like $120 for the middle package. You need the biggest package, but if you can't do that, get the smallest package if you have to. And I'm not sponsored by them, nothing like that. Nothing like that. I'm just telling you where the majority of the loads are at DAT. You need to start taking any and all loads you can get DAT at the start. If their rate is a good rate, but they say they don't work with new authorities, tell them you'll do it for $50 to $100 cheaper than the rate they have posted. I guarantee you'll get that load. 100% they'll be like, oh, let me see what I can do. Beep. Let me call my manager. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah. When you can be there? You're signed in. Now you're gonna be like, don't take cheap rates. You're messing up the market. Okay, here's the deal. When you're a new authority, you're gonna have to do that. Now only do that until you've started getting some loads. You see what I'm saying? And then make sure you take a piece of paper. I don't have one near me. Make sure you take a piece of paper. You jot that broker down, and then you also jot down the shipper and receiver. Make sure that when you're looking for a load again, you're like, hey, you call the shipper and receiver first, specifically the shipper, and ask them if they have any loads that you're a trucking authority that has done a load for them in the past through a broker a long time ago. That's how you get dedicated lanes. You jot down each broker you've worked for, no matter how you get them, and you start calling the direct customer. You start establishing relationships with the shippers and receivers. You want to move away from the low boards and just cut them completely out. You want to establish yourself as an authority. That's the whole meaning of the word. You want to become a trucking authority in the space. Okay. Once you start building that list, you can start calling that list every single day or every couple of days. You want to completely cut out these guys. So many people are relying on Amazon that they just, anytime there's a change, and this is a very bad change. This is just straight up fear tactics right here, guys. And it's super shady. Like, this is, like, I'm already done with Amazon. A lot of my videos are like, do post a truck, stop staring at the freaking low board, wasting your time. You need to get away from Amazon. There's too many people in it in the first place. I mean, there is. You wonder why rates are so low? This change is going to make them even lower, okay? They're using fear tactics to get you guys to lower your rates because, oh, what if somebody's lower than me? I got to get the load. Instead of putting $500, I'm going to put $300. I'm going to get it for $500 because some other losers posted his for $500. That's what they're doing. Okay, do you see that? You see how this is a super shady fear tactic that they're doing for Post Truck? It's still the best way to get, the most efficient way to get a load, even after the change for Amazon. But I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to be moving away from Amazon Relay content unless there's updates like this and I can speak on them, because I'm not using them anymore, because I mean, it's just not worth it. I haven't completely stopped trucking yet. I won't be using Amazon anymore. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you need help in terms of like coaching and stuff like that, I may start up a membership through YouTube. YouTube has this thing called members, where like you could subscribe for like $5 a month and you would get exclusive content. I'm thinking about doing that and having like group calls with those members where we can all talk about your companies. You can have a group discussion. Think of a group that at any moment in time, I will make a Discord for us that we can use to be in constant communication. Basically, you wouldn't just be coming to me for information. You can come to me for information, of course, and I can give you what I know. And I know a lot of business things, but you could also bounce off other authorities that are also learning in the game, and we could constantly bounce off each other. You see what I'm saying? That's why I would think about making a members group here on YouTube for like $5 or $10 a month or something. Let me know what you think about that. That way that you guys can start to grow together. I know right now it's more of like the environment in trucking is like dog eat dog world out here. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be that way. That would be a group that you know that people are trying to grow, and if you couldn't do a load, you could immediately go to that group and there will be some reliable authorities in there because they're trying to grow their business and learn, and you know that they would get the job done if they're in your area. Let me know what you think about that. Please do hit the like and subscribe button. That really helps me out. That helps the channel grow. Let's get some more people on this channel. And I see you guys in the next video, and peace out.